Good morning. I went into the Goodwill yesterday to find a pair of used socks. Nobody told me that Goodwill doesn't sell used socks, but in hindsight, it makes sense. They don't sell used underwear or used socks, but my wife wanted some old black socks to use in a crochet project, and I went in there with her permission, and I ended up walking out with this thing. It's a Magnavox, appears to be a 2R-1711. I don't know, I think it's made in the early 70s. It's got all the looks of it, but it's got a really substantial wooden case on it. As you can see, the balance knob's missing. I didn't notice that till I was actually up at the register, but it didn't look like there was any damage on there. Somebody pulled the knob off and never put it back on. So I went ahead and barebacked it this morning. I was going to hook it up to a dim bulb and decided to hell with it. As Shango always says, you can't kill a Magnavox. You can plug it in the wall after it's been sitting for 50 years and it'll work. And sure enough, this one actually worked. It's got a couple of minor issues. The pots are dirty, but it's working on two speakers. I did get the original speakers for this, but they're out in the car. I hooked these up to my Dayton Sacrifice speakers. They're 8 ohms, so there shouldn't be any problem. The two original speakers that I got with this, somebody had hardwired in some kind of weird version of an RCA jack. This does not take RCA for the speakers. This has got screw terminals. So I went ahead and hooked these up just to get it, see if it would make any sound, and it actually works. And that's what I paid for it, with the speakers, believe it or not. First time in a long time they actually included the speakers with the radio. I even asked them before I went up to the front if the speakers were included, and you'll see here it says 3 pieces as is. So I guess I looked out, and I'll show you the speakers. They're actually kind of nice speakers. But I can't find a schematic for this I looked, nothing. I have to do more research, but what I'm going to do is pull this out of the case, obviously, and take a look at it. I just don't feel like doing it right now. I'm actually waiting for it to burn up. I've got it hooked. It's running on full power, and it's not making any weird noises, but not putting in any weird smells. The only weird smell I'm getting around here is I left one of these Dayton speakers out last night, and one of the male cats came along and sprayed on the side of it, and it's putting out a funk. So I guess that'll be an outside speaker for a while till I can get it cleaned up with Lysol or something. I don't know. It's amazing how cat spray has such a heavy odor. It does wear off after a while, but it's still kind of gross. Anyway, it's a skinny thing.
Your property is safe. Give them a call at 850-646-3092.
Sounds pretty good.
Franklin County unemployment jumped between December and January. Franklin County's unemployment was 4.5% in January, up from 3.7%.
Now, I don't know where the balance controls at. If you look in there, you just see where the shaft fit in, so I'm not going to stick a screwdriver in there. I'll wait till I take it out of the case to diddle with it. These are what the speakers look like. See if I can lift this up. They seem to be pretty good shape. That's what the inside of the cabinet looks like. Somebody soldered those wires on there, it looks like. Alright, this is what the back of this looks like. Headphone, speakers on and off. You got a common center, neutral, negative for the speaker terminals. You can actually hook up an auxiliary device. It's got it's got one convenience cable. There's the antenna connector, but I noticed this has got a capacitive cord thing on it. I'll hook up eventually, but hey, at least it's got the back on it, huh? It ain't pretty, but it works. And there's my Dayton speakers. They're store speakers. This will probably be part one. I'll pull this out of the cabinet and if nothing else, clean the pots and show you what the chassis looks like on it. This is solid state. It does have a transformer. It weighs enough to have a transformer. So anyway, that should do it for right now. I'll try to get this second part put up as quickly as I can. Bye.